2012 will be a year of change for Kevin Harvick. Kevin and wife Delana chose to shut down racing operations at Kevin Harvick Incorporated, and rumors swirled about the reasons behind the closing. But just weeks ago, Kevin let the cat out of the bag.
Delana's 14 weeks pregnant, so.
Another upside to the KHI scale down. Harvick can now put more focus towards winning a Cup championship. If he does, he'll do so with a new crew chief, with Shane Wilson moving over from the now defunct 33 team. Kevin Harvick has finished third in the Sprint Cup standings the last 2 years. Danielle Trotter recently sat down with him to find out why the changes could result in his first Cup championship.
I sure did, Steve. Thanks so much. I spoke with Kevin during Daytona testing, which was a few weeks before he and Delana announced that they were expecting their first child. But you just got the sense that something was different with him. He was more relaxed than I've ever seen him. He was smiling more than usual, and he's certainly ready for that next chapter in his life, on track and off. Your nickname is Happy. Are you?
I don't think I've ever been happier in at least my racing career. Maybe I was as a kid, but I don't remember. But you know, Delana and I have had this conversation. I don't know that we could have, you know, scripted it any better to make these types of changes, because our day-to-day life is so much simpler, and it's a whole lot easier to be happy and sleep and do all the things that come with being a normal person, at least for a short amount of time. But you don't have your phone in your hand. You're not worried about email. You're not worried about anything. You get out of the car, you talk to Shane, you talk to the engineers, you talk to the guys, and see what we're doing, where we're going. And the day went by like that, and it was engaged into the process through the whole day.
You're not afraid to change crew chiefs. If we count right, this will be 3 in the past 4 years. What made Shane Wilson the perfect fit for you?
Shane and I have had a lot of success together on the Nationwide Series in 06 and 07. He's got a lot of experience that he's had with Clint through the years, so it seemed like a good fit. Everybody's working in the same direction and getting along well in the shop, and that's what it's going to take for us to get over that hump to win the championship.
Adjustments have been absolutely horrible today, so we better get on that little computer and figure something out fast, because we're right now do something different, because what we think is right is totally wrong. Tell you what, that was pathetic. You're exactly right.
You know, I don't think we did anything wrong. I think Gil and all those guys did a great job, and I think for myself, I think it was just it seemed like as a group we needed to get better, and we just needed to kind of mix things up to try to bring some new ideas in.
Do you guys think because you're such good friends that when times get tough, it puts a strain on your friendship with Shane?
I think it'll be fine. I don't think there's anything on the racetrack that'll strain anything personal. It'll be intense as it always will, and you know, he's gotten to the point where he's more aggressive and being vocal and telling you what he thinks, and not keeping anything under his breath. So I think it'll work great, or we wouldn't have done it.
You're starting your 11th season as a Cup driver. With each year that passes and you don't get that championship, do you put more pressure on yourself? Do you feel sometimes I have to make changes because time's running out for me to get that ultimate goal?
You know, we've been close the last couple of years and putting ourselves in position, and just haven't been able to get over that last hump. So you look at the changes that we made this year, and they're as drastic as any changes since 2001 for me, moving the KHI teams to RCR. Whether it's right or wrong, we decided to get aggressive as a group, to change things up with one intention in mind, and that's to win a championship. If everything doesn't win more this year, it'll be a failure.
Drastic changes at RCR and KHI. Kevin told us the old shop floor now houses his car collection, in addition to Joe Dinette using the old fab shop for his truck team. We also asked what KHI looks like now, but we're told it's under construction. We're going to follow up and get you a look inside the new KHI sometime in 2012. Steve?
Yeah, Danielle, when talking about crew chiefs, I asked Kevin Harvick, hey, third in points 2 years in a row isn't bad. Why would you change? He said, I'm not like most people. I want to win the championship. We're about to find out.